Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. The Commodores will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he's coming out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will get the first crack at it here. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
He's got it down the middle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Off play action. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Gets rid of it. He's got the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. The 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aggies are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
To the air, it's Watkins. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job.
Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will take the field for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's real.
open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency for the second half of the season, David. I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Commodores really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds a man in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Looking for a man. It's Watkins. Plucks it out of the air. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end now in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They've got a first down here to open the period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1, gets him out to the 5. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. First down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Might be changing the route. Throws to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's moved. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. Give to the back. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pocket breaking down. Oh, it's picked off.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Watkins. Blasted as he lets it go. It's complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Flips it out in the flat. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man. Touchdown, Aggies. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Rides the back on the option to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Watkins. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout. And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fakes to grab. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Commodores have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's April. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Big guy smells it, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Vandy.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. Texas A&M going up tempo. Back to throw, it's Watkins. Unloads to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10.
Yes.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Davis. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Dances away to buy time. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Aggies will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of... Turning it on! Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
The Commodores decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Catch in the middle. It's Davis. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it! Touchdown Doors! They take the lead with the 6.
Yeah, and listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see you got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to pass. It's Watkins. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect.
He lost one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got a man. It's Moon. There he goes. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Into the house. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score. Look at that toughness just running through everybody. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Lofts one high and deep. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Fires to the tight end. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. The corners are walked up tight. How about this on 1st and goal? The give to the wide receiver. Outstanding work by this defense, reading their keys, staying at home, and knocking him down for a loss. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And they're going to send out the field goal unit and take the offense off the field. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And that is no good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it, this time a little closer. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense as he's knocked down immediately. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. The official says no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. He'll toss it. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Commodores with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. He's got him. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you're going to look out there and you're, that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
They're dealing with a second and long. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. On his way back from the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Got his man quickly. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Watkins. Fires to the right. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. It's on target and complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A&M comes back out with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's caught. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Texas A&M going quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. He's got his man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Quarterback floating away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Touch pass on the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air on 1st down. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Going the other way, and he's got room.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his 1st interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Back to pass, it's Watkins. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I got to tell you, I love the thought on offense. You want to get one of the fastest players in the country the ball in space, see if he can break one, make you a big play in a 2-minute situation. That's just a better job tackling by the defense. They practiced that all week, and it shows up big here late.
Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Working on the right. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Commodores will have it 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Averill. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets open down the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They're in position to win it with a field goal. They got to spike it and stop the clock. He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. They want to throw it. Swings it out to the flat. Touchdown, Commodores! They move on top here in the 4th.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. And coming up with that touchdown with just seconds left in this game now gives them an opportunity to hit the extra point and make it a touchdown game. And there might be 2 more plays left. The kickoff, maybe 1 more snap for the opponent. What a massive play in a big moment.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. To the air, it's Watkins. Hit as he throws. They fought to the bitter end.